All right, today we're jumping right into the future. What's digital marketing going to look like in 2025? Because let me tell you, the playbook we've all been using for the last 10 years, it's being completely torn up and rewritten by one single powerful force.
So what is it? What's this one thing that's powerful enough to change absolutely everything we thought we knew?
Yep, it's artificial intelligence. And look, I know what you might be thinking, another AI buzzword. But this is different. This isn't just a trend, it's the new engine for everything. And if you're a marketer, well, ignoring it is just not an option anymore.
And that brings us to the first big shift in thinking we all have to make. We've got to stop looking at AI as just another tool in the toolbox, like some fancy email scheduler. It's so much bigger than that. Think of it this way. AI is the new operating system for marketing.
And this isn't some far-off future stuff. It is happening right now. For example, AI can create these dynamic experiences, right? It can completely change a website's vibe and messaging depending on if you clicked a link from TikTok versus a Google search. It's also pumping out content like crazy, ad copy, blog posts, you name it. And the scariest, coolest part, hyper-personalization. It's predicting what you want, sometimes even before you know you want it. Okay, so if we accept that AI is the new OS, let's see how it's totally rebuilding the two biggest pillars of digital marketing, search and ads.
For, 20 years now, the whole game has been SEO, right? All about clawing your way to the top of that Google results list. But what happens when the list itself starts to disappear? Well, the game has to change, period.
And this is where we have to introduce a brand new concept, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. Forget just getting a click. The new goal is to create content that's so good, so authoritative, that the AI itself uses your content to create its answers. The goal is no longer to be a link to the answer. The goal is to be the answer.
And this really breaks it down, doesn't it? Old school SEO was all about keywords and rankings, just trying to climb that list of links. But now, with GEO, it's all about being the main source for that AI overview at the top of the page. So instead of a title like Best Running Shoes 2025, you're creating deep content that answers a question like, what are the most durable shoes for trail running? It's a fundamental shift in strategy.
Now, the obvious thought here is, great, I'll just have AI write all my content. Not so fast. Google is way, way ahead of you. Their latest updates are all about rewarding something they call EEAT. That's experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So ironically, in a world that's about to be flooded with AI content, real, genuine human expertise has suddenly become more valuable than ever.
And it's not just search either. The same massive AI-driven revolution is happening in the world of paid advertising.
I mean, just look at what Meta is doing. Right now, their Advantage Plus tools use AI to sniff out the best customers and tweak campaigns in real time. But their goal by 2026, it's kind of mind-blowing. The idea is that a brand will just upload a picture of their product, set a budget, and Meta's AI will do everything else. Create the video ad, write the copy, find the audience, run the whole campaign. This completely changes the job. The marketer is no longer an operator pushing buttons. They're the strategist guiding the AI.
And all of this automation brings up a really fascinating paradox, right? The more our tools become automated and, robotic, the more we crave genuine human connection. Authenticity is becoming the new premium, and that's where creators and community become just absolutely critical.
The old way of doing influencer marketing was pretty simple. Find the person with the most followers and pay them, a megaphone approach. But we're seeing a huge shift away from that, towards something that feels more like a real conversation. And the data? Well, it backs this up completely.
Just look at these numbers. Sure, mega influencers give you insane reach, but the actual return on your investment? It's way, way higher with micro-influencers. And the reason is simple. Their smaller, more passionate audiences don't see a product placement as an ad. They see it as a trusted recommendation from someone they genuinely connect with. Authenticity is just flat out winning.
Okay. But with all of this incredible new AI power, all the hyper-personalization and predictive stuff, comes a huge amount of responsibility. Marketers are sitting on mountains of personal data. And believe me, consumers and governments are starting to ask some tough questions. So let's be really clear here. The Wild West days of data are over. Regulations are coming. Look at the proposed Digital Fairness Act in the EU.
Brands have to be crystal clear about how they're using AI, and people are starting to demand what's called explainable AI. Basically, systems that can show their work and explain why you were targeted with a specific ad. In 2025, trust is everything. It's the new currency.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot. The AI takeover, the death of old-school SEO, the rise of the creator economy, the new rules of trust. So what on earth do you do with all this? Let's break it down into a simple, actionable playbook you can use right now.
All right, here it is, your 2025 marketing playbook. Step 1, start investing in AI tools. Don't wait, start experimenting now. 2, completely revamp your SEO strategy. Think quality, think geo. 3, get comfortable with new formats, short-form video, AR, interactive stuff. 4, be radically transparent and ethical. Make trust your cornerstone. 5, rethink how you measure success in this new AI-driven world. And finally, number 6, work with micro-influencers. Go for that authentic connection.
And that really brings us to the final and maybe most important point. The tools we use are becoming more and more automatic. The real advantage, the thing that will set you apart, isn't going to be knowing which buttons to push. It's going to be the quality of your thinking, the strategy you use to guide those incredible tools. So I'll leave you with this one question. The tools are becoming automatic. Is your thinking,